Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Your Siskiyou County Neighborhood Forecast is brought to you by Dignity Health.
You're watching Weather NorCal.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
From the Weather NorCal Command Center, This is your Modoc County neighborhood forecast.
At Wind River Resort and Casino, we like to celebrate life's little moments. Oh, and the big ones too. Because around here, when you're completely in the moment, that's when the magic happens. Come in and find your moment at Wind River Resort and Casino.
Cascade Paint and Supply is Reading's oldest family-owned paint store, established in 1953. We are the largest Dunn Edwards dealer in the nation, and most of our products are made in the U.S. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to answer your questions and help you today.
From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Eastern Mountains neighborhood forecast.
You want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, hon.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
Your Valley Neighborhood Forecast is brought to you by Dignity Health.
From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Good evening, everyone. We've got a dry and mild start to the week here today. Of course, that was the case. We'll be looking at that again here for tomorrow. It's going to be cool and wet, though, by the mid to latter part of this week. Wednesday night into Thursday looks to be the quote-unquote main event, when I expect some of the heaviest rainfall, the strongest winds, and eventually some lower snow levels behind that storm system as we go into your Thursday. But gusty winds with the storm system. And as I mentioned, fairly low snow levels down about 4,500 to 5,000 feet. Could be locally lower in some cases. Let's take a look at your Kruger's Quickcast for your November 10th. And tonight, we are looking at temperatures around 50, give or take, for the valley, 30s and 40s for the higher elevations, and also for the coast, temperatures right around that 50-degree mark. So tomorrow morning, you're heading out the door, and you can see those temperatures are going to be a little cool, but Nothing unusual for this time of the year. I think we're still going to see some more of that patchy fog for some of those mountain valleys, western Siskiyou County, northern Trinity County, and of course along the coast. Otherwise, a few clouds here and there for the rest of us. But you can see the clouds down to our south. Those are kind of filtering on in. We also have some energy off to the west that's going to eventually impact us and give us some more wet weather in the forecast later on this week. So for your Tuesday, look for temperatures in the low to mid 70s for some of the warmer spots in the valley, 60s and even some 70s for some of the higher elevations, and probably somewhere in the low 60s for your daytime highs on the coast. So the next 7 days, we are going to be looking at that chance for showers for the valley, but probably not until late in the day, and especially really until Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, when the bulk of that rain does move through. Could see some thunderstorms Thursday, and then really off and on chances for Friday through the weekend and into early next week. For the coast, you've got that shower activity coming in probably sometime mid to late afternoon, and then that heavy rainfall also passing through Wednesday night. Could see some thunderstorms on Thursday, continue that cool and unsettled weather pattern as we go into the weekend. For Siskiyou, Modoc County, the eastern mountains, there you can see snow levels getting rather low on Thursday, down to about 4,500 feet, and could be locally lower in some spots. All right, that's a look at your Kruger's Quickcast. Now let's go into our deeper dive forecast, sponsored by Shasta Hearing Aids.
Frank, come help with the dishes.
What?
The dishes!
I heard it the first time. I just got back from Shasta Hearing Aids, but she doesn't know it yet. What?
Forget it.
So again, we have a bunch of clouds off to our west. You're down to the south, some clouds kind of pumping in. You can see these disturbances kind of pushing to our north. That's responsible for a lot of the high clouds we saw today. Now for tomorrow, we've got more energy up to our west. It's going to bring us more clouds here for tomorrow. And then eventually we're going to see this colder and unstable air kind of swing down. And by the Wednesday night into Thursday, that'll be moving through, giving us some of that heavier rainfall. So let's take a look at Futurecast, walk you through the timing of all that. Let's take you into tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we're looking at just a few of those high clouds. Clouds may be a bit on the increase coming in from the southwest here as we take into the second half of the day on Tuesday, but dry all day Tuesday. Then we take you into your Wednesday midday. We're seeing a few showers trying to develop, especially along the coast and down to the south and west. But at this point, nothing all that significant. And then you can see by around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we're seeing some of the heavier rainfall for the coast. A few showers just beginning to develop here by the late afternoon hours for parts of the valley. But the main batch of rain is right here. That's what's going to be moving in here, as you can see here, in the overnight hours for Wednesday into early Thursday. So this is midnight on Thursday that you're looking at here. So late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, that pushes through to the east. As we go into the morning hours on Thursday, most of it's now over Modoc County, Lassen, and Plumas counties. And then we're really in the wake of that storm, cold and unstable air that's moving in. So what will happen is snow levels will start off around 6,000 feet or higher through the overnight hours on Wednesday. But behind that cold front, colder air moves in. Now we're down to about 4,500